Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, 23 April 2024, as of when I'm filming this. I'm Tanis Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. And for my sweet eats today, I got Franz birthday cake, old-fashioned donuts. And I'm going to do 3 halves. I've done 3 halves of donuts before, or donuts before. And Good Mythical Morning put out a cutting things exactly in half, perfectly in half theme video today, earlier today. Tuesday, 23 April 2024. I'm Tanis Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. And so I'm like, I gotta stick with my original plan and do 3 1/2. So, I've already had a few. So we're down to 3, so I'm gonna do 3 halves. And 3 halves is 1 1/2 donut. So if you're looking for something to watch on YouTube and you're like, I don't know what to watch, and you haven't seen that cutting things in half, Good Mythical Morning, I've seen the video. I didn't just like see it and then go, oh, that's what that's about. I watched the video all the way through. 2. Alright, so, and where I'm going with that is I'm going to cut one of these in half. So I have half to eat. Okay. Here we go. Here's a half. Alright, so, if, let's say, the Josh Kerr, Adam Peaty, Kevin Chabot, and Roland Seattlei coming to move me happens, and we get our plane flight out of whatever airport it is, what might our seating arrangement be on the airplane, and what might we talk about? It might be, so on the left of the airplane, Adam Peaty next to the window, me next to him, and next to the aisle. On the other side of the aisle, Josh Kerr. Then in the row in front of us, so in front of Adam Peaty by the window is Roland Seattlei, and next to him, next to the aisle and in front of me is Kevin Chabot. So that's seating arrangement. So what would we talk about? Josh Kerr. I turn to the guy next to him and go, do you know who I am? No, says the other guy. Josh Kerr goes, I'm the world record holder in the 2-mile run. The other guy's just gonna play. Are you fast? Or something like that. And Josh Kerr goes, I go, 8 minutes flat. And the other guy's for 2 miles. That's not fast. And Josh Kerr goes, that's 2 4-minute miles back to back without stopping. Person sitting next to him goes, just silence. Josh Kerr goes, you know what I'm waiting for? Guy next to him goes, more silence. No, just didn't say that. I'm waiting for somebody to tell the Pope to prove it. To prove that God exists. I think that's pretty great. And then Roland Seattlei and Kevin Chabot hatch a plan to get themselves arrested when the 3 of us, so them and me, go out clubbing in Budapest. And Adam Peaty, these are my friends, tells me, potentially in more than one way, in more than one time, that he's going to be my who in my wedding. He's going to take it over. Meanwhile, Dominique Sabosla is on the outside of the airplane, channeling Magneto mode, trying to pull the airplane towards him. And Léon Marchand is riding it like a horse because he's from Toulouse. And airplanes are his steeds. So we arrive in Debrecen, Hungary. And maybe Adam P is like, well, maybe instead of being employed in France, maybe we should just be employed in Debrecen, Hungary. And then maybe Roland Seattlei and Attila Seattlei and Roland Seattlei go, But maybe we want 2 cities of employment we employ. So choose another one. You said you want Debrecen, choose what's your number 2. So Debrecen's Central Life Hub for Tanis 1, what's Central Life Hub number 2? A place we can go and spend more time without leaving the country that still feels like home. So my 2 would be Kaposvar, neighbors to the north of Croatia, and one of the neighbors to the west of Austria. And then maybe, instead of competing at European Championships, I've talked about a replacement, or not a replacement, well, a replacement for me, right? The thing I want instead of the Olympic Games to compete at, Russian Solidarity Games. World Championships instead of that, China National Championships. What would be my European Championships? Well, I kind of brought this one up, maybe like Kenya National Championships, Ethiopia National Championships, Nigeria National Championships, or Kenya and Ethiopia. And because I'm North America and Europe, so 2, but treat those as that kind of competition for me instead. And then maybe we fall in love with competing. Hungary has competitions like all throughout the country, all throughout the year, at least in swimming. So then maybe we reach a point where we're just like, that's it. We're just gonna do Hungarian competitions, competitions in Hungary, and our replacements for those competitions. We're like, we just want to stay. We realize we won't be fast enough to qualify for something else, but maybe we just love this country so much, and those competitions and the places. We hunker down and settle down and really enjoy our life. So I did my walk run before this, the 5.8 mile road walk run set. 3.64 miles of running, 2.16 miles of walking. It tastes better after that. I had it in the evening yesterday. I had a few of these. 60 out of 10. It was very good. And thank you for joining me for story time with the sweets of 3 halves, birthday cake, old-fashioned donuts, Franz brand. And again, Good Mythical Morning has got a cutting things exactly in half, or at least attempting to, video they put out today. Happy day and time of viewing to you whenever you're viewing this and wherever you're viewing this from.